Hey guys, it's BHB and we're back with another top 10 video. So basically what we have here is a top 10 power forwards video, and let's get right into it. So at number 10 we have Montrezl Harrell, and in my opinion he's number 10 because even though he can't shoot the three or space the floor, he's a gritty player that is very efficient around the rim. He has a nose for the ball, which allows him to rebound very well, and when he wants to, he can defend. This video was recorded on the 22nd, basically the night before, the 21st, the night before the NBA season starts. So we're going to see how he does against Anthony Davis in his first matchup. He can defend when he wants to, but in my opinion, his efficiency around the rim and his nose for the ball really puts him at number 10 for me on this list. Now, let's move right into the next one. Some people might not be happy about this. Zion Williamson, in my opinion, he has to be number 9 because he can't be any higher because he hasn't even played a single regular season game yet. But he's athletic, he's a fast break monster, he has the potential to be a great shot blocker, and he can guard the positions 1 through 4. But in my opinion, if he has to guard an elite scorer, it's not going to happen. He's 6'6", 280, which means that his center of gravity is rather strong when going up against 7-footers. But at the same time, if he's going up against a Porzingis, Anthony Davis, they're just going to shoot right over him. He's 6'6", like I said before, and I feel like his height is what's really going to prevent him from being an elite defender against these big guys. I mean, he'll be able to stop them from posting up completely, but when it comes to just height and a jumper that goes over him, I mean, I think that's really what's going to hurt him the most. But yeah, he's a poor 3-point shooter, and like I said, he has no regular season experience, so as a result, I have to put him at number 9 here. He can definitely be number 5 by the end of the season. You know, we never know. It's Zion Williamson, the most hyped up player since Lonzo Ball. But yeah, he can be maybe not top 10 at all, or top 10 for sure. And remember, he's not even going to be playing for the first 7 weeks due to an injury, which devastated many fans, including me. But yeah, moving on to number 8, you have Kristaps Porzingis. In my opinion, as a 7'3" power forward, he needs more rebounds. He's only averaging like 6 or 7 rebounds per game. But here's the thing: he's a defensive anchor. He's a floor spacer, as he has a really good 3-point shot. I think he's shooting 39% last time he played, or the last season he played. He, for his size, 7'3", when it comes to posting up, he only scores on 43. His field goal percentage from the post is 43%. In my opinion, that's pretty bad for a person his size. And you guys might say, why is Kristaps Porzingis this low? He hasn't played in 2 years, I'd say, almost 2 years. So we can't really place him at that high of a spot until we can see what he can do. Because remember, big men and injuries. Remember, DeMarcus Cousins tore his Achilles. He's never the same. Kristaps Porzingis, I know an ACL is entirely different than an Achilles, but in my opinion, this is still a huge injury, and he hasn't played in 2 years, so he might have a year of rust. Just saying. Now at number 7, I have a pick that might shock people, but I believe number 7 is Kevin Love. He's a good 3-point shooter. He's experienced. He can rebound, and he still has a very efficient post-up game. I'm pretty sure he's in the top 16% of players when it comes to posting people up. I mean, he can't really defending, like, that's not really his strong suit, but I know he missed a lot of last season, but I feel like if he's put on a championship contender, then he's going to really show everyone his worth. He was really bad with LeBron because it was LeBron and Kyrie doing all the work. He was basically reduced to a spot-up 3-point shooter, but I believe Kevin Love still has what is needed in order to be a top 7 power forward in this league. Now, moving on real quickly, you have LaMarcus Aldridge. And in my opinion, the only reason why he's not higher is because he doesn't have a 3-point shot. He's a really good post player. He has a great mid-range shot. He has a dangerous arsenal in the post. Triple threat is amazing. He's an okay defender and a great system player. But like I said, his lack of a 3-point shot is what's really hurting him here. I feel like since he's not athletic and he doesn't have a 3-point shot, that really limits his game to the mid-range and inside game. And like I said, that's enough for him because he's a great player. But in my opinion, in order to be top 5, you have to have a 3-point shot in order to be in this league, or something else that sets you apart from every other power forward. Now, basically, we're in the top 5 now. We have Tobias Harris. So you have Tobias Harris, in my opinion, not a good passer, or he doesn't think about passing very much. He isn't much on the defensive end, but here's what we got. He's a good 3-point shooter. He shot 40% with the Clippers and 32% when he got traded to the 76ers. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe there's more pressure on the 76ers to win, but all I have to say is he is a good 3-point shooter. He's a shot creator for himself, not much for others, and basically he's an all-around scorer, mid-range, 3-pointer, and at the rim. That's all I got to say about him, and that puts him at number 5. So now we have Pascal Siakam at number 4. The last game that we saw him play was against the Warriors in Game 6, and in my opinion, guys, his performance in that game was pretty impressive, and this is what I think of him. He's athletic, and he's like a Swiss Army knife. I've used this term in my past videos, but what that basically means is that he has multiple purposes and specialties on the floor. He can defend, shoot the 3, and he can create shots for himself. He's not much of a passer. Last year, he was able to be part of a system, but he was never really able to find open guys. I mean, when he drove to the basket, on the fast break, there's obviously that open guy in the corner when defenses collapse on you. But otherwise, when it comes to a half-court offense, he's not really looking to pass all that often. But yeah, number 4, like I said, if you can shoot the 3 and then do all these other things, such as being a great defender and a great shot creator, then, in my opinion, you can definitely be a number 4 power forward in this league. Number 3, this might anger some people, but it's Draymond Greens, in my opinion. He has an inconsistent 3-point jumper, but he's a dynamic defender. He can create shots for himself and others. When I say for himself, I mean... Actually, you know what? No, he can't create shots for himself at all. He can run an offense, he's a playmaker, a passer, and he sets the mental, emotional, and basically the intensity for an NBA team. And I feel like that's extremely significant. I know you guys might be like, that's an intangible, that doesn't count. Guys, in order to be in the NBA, you have to have that special something, and Draymond Green's emotion is what sets him apart in this league. I mean, like I said, dynamic defender. Even though he has an inconsistent 3-point shot, he can hit it at times, and he's a great passer. Like, these things, I don't want repeating myself, but like I said, he is a top 3 power forward in this league. Now he's getting older, Pascal Siakam, Zion Williamson, Kristaps Porzingis. These guys are coming into the fray. Montrezl Harrell, they're coming in. They might bounce him down a few steps, a few places, but in my opinion, based off of last year, he is still a top 3 power forward in this league. And if he can shoot the 3, then he's top 2 in my opinion. But until then, what really makes him number 3 is his ability to drive the emotion of a team and motivate everyone. Now, number 2, we have Blake Griffin. Some people might think like this is not good, but in my opinion, like, guys, he is still dangerous on the fast break. He has a respectable 3-point shot. He's developed his own ability to pass the ball, and he is still dangerous in the fast break. But the only issue is that he's not as athletic as he was once in the past. There was that video of him getting absolutely destroyed by Jarrett Allen, where he got packed by Jarrett Allen. He can't defend. He got dunked on by Giannis. I mean, the younger Blake Griffin, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have happened. He's not that guy. His ability to shoot the 3 and his, I guess, dying athleticism, even though he's not as athletic as he once was, the fact that you have to respect the 3 and then watch out as he blows past you and can possibly dunk over your center is still extremely dangerous. And if he's put on a championship contender, in my opinion, you're really going to see what he can do as a floor spacer and the person that can attack the basket and can collapse the defense and pass it out to the open man. Now, number 1, you already know, Anthony Davis. He's an elite defender. He has a respectable 3-point shot, elite post offense, athletic, and he has improved his passing over time. Guys, I mean, I don't even think I should have to explain myself, but like I said, elite defender. Anthony Davis is 6'10", and he's extremely athletic, which allows him to defend power forwards, small forwards, and centers. He has a very respectable 3-point shot, like I said before, and yeah, like I don't know how to really go more in depth. I mean, there's nothing else to really explain except that he doesn't have a lot of playoff experience. I guess that's the only bad thing on his name. But yeah, number one, Anthony Davis. I listed off 5 reasons. I'll just give you a basic recap on that. Defender, 3-point shot, post offense, athletic, and he's improved his passing over the years. With LeBron, I think that he's gonna play even better, and with being surrounded by a bunch of shooters and LeBron James, he's gonna bump his assist numbers up even more. Because like I said before, he has improved his passing. Thank you guys all for watching. A top 10 centers should be out next when it comes to the BHB series. I hope you all enjoy. If you like the video or disagree with anything, please go into the comments and explain, and let's just debate on whatever. I mean, I made this channel to debate, and if you guys don't agree with any of my picks, let's debate. Hope you guys all have a nice day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.